Hi, so today we're going to be talking about single action airbrushes, these double action airbrushes. Now, this is all going to be about which airbrush is the right one that you need if you're going to start airbrush temporary tattooing. Now, there's a lot out there about which airbrush is the best, but there's different airbrushes that you need for different jobs. Now, this is all about airbrush temporary tattoos. So, do you need a really expensive double action brush, or can you do it with a single action brush? Okay, so let's have a look at the two models and then we can decide which one is the better one. Now, comment down below and tell me what airbrush you've got. Have you bought one already? Or what are you currently using? Just write in the comments, single action, double action, what make. Let me know what you're using. Okay, so this is the Pasha single action airbrush. Now this is what I've used, and I've used these for 11 years. And these are the same guns I bought 11 years ago. So what an investment quality item that has been. Now, the beauty about a single action airbrush is, has one button on the top and you just push it up and down. How simple is that? It is gravity fed. Your bottle goes underneath, so your bottle, and it comes up here. Okay, so that is that. Now, the beauty with this Pasha one is it doesn't actually have a needle in it. If I show you, you take it apart like this, and you've got these two pieces here that slot in there, and you've got this piece on the end. So there's no actual there's no actual needle. Can you see down the end of there? If I take that off, you can have a look down there. There's no actual needle in this gun. So a good thing about that is you've got less cleaning. So that screws on the end like that. This bit goes in here, and then you put it back together. So there's not much to the single action gun. The button goes up and down, and that is it. This bit here that you screw does your flow. The more you open it, the more ink is going to come out, and the more you close it, the less ink is going to come out. You can also restrict your ink flow by pulling that out and tightening that up. So you can open and restrict your flow that way. But that button is just for your air, and it's just one button, up and down, that's it. So that's the single action. Really simple to use, really simple to clean. It doesn't clog much, not like other ones that I know, because there's no needle in it. So there's less to break. It's so robust. Now, I've always used that single action for tattoos. Now, I did buy a double action. Now, this is a cheap double action, I know. This is a Spa Max, which is like a rip-off of an Iwata. And this is a dual action. Now, I bought this so I could spray fabric, because I wanted a different one. I wanted a dual action. And the reason I wanted a dual action was I was airbrushing baseball caps and fabric. And the difference with a dual action is you push the button down, but it also goes forwards and backwards. And that is the difference. So pushing the button down is the air, and pulling it back is the flow of ink that you're going to allow through. So the beauty of that is if you're doing not tattoos, something else, you can restrict the flow of air coming through by how much you push it forwards and backwards. Now, you don't need that for doing tattoos. Now, if you wanted to do some serious body artwork and you wanted to do real big sleeves and things like that, then maybe you might want one of these so that you can do light and dark different patterns. But with standard airbrush temporary tattoos, a single action up and down will do the job. You don't need this. Now, I know this one was only about £60, I think. Now, the Iwata ones, which people think they must have to do airbrush tattoos, they can range from 100 up to £200 per gun. Now I go 12 guns. I've got 24 guns. 24 guns of these. So that is a lot of money if you're buying the £150, £200 a gun. Now this gun comes in at about £50. I know different sellers sell it at different prices, but you can get it for £50. So that is hell of a difference compared to you buying an Iwata gun. Now, with this one, the dual action guns, they come with a needle. So that comes out, and if you can see there, there's a needle. Now, what I found when I was doing the baseball caps is that that needle can get clogged up quite a lot with ink pretty quickly. Now, that's a problem you do not have, and you have to be really careful with that, because if you blunt the end of that needle, then you've had it and you need to buy a new one. They take a lot more care to be looked after than the single action. It's a lot more pieces to take apart. Like you take the end off, you can pull the needle out and you can clean it all through. It's a lot more work than the single action. All you need to clean is these 3 pieces here. There's nothing that you can break. They're so robust, and £50. So, let's have a quick recap. Single action, double action. What's my favourite? Single action, of course. It's cheaper, it's easier, and they're so robust, nothing to break. These are more expensive, more fiddly, clog up more, so it's a no-brainer. Of course this one's going to win. My Pasha single action airbrush, it's got to do the job. It does the job. Why would you want to buy something more expensive that's more hard work? So, if you liked my video, don't forget to hit the like button down below and hit subscribe, the little bell, hit that, subscribe to my channel so you can get lots more hot tips and tricks all about airbrush tattoos. And if you would like to know more about starting airbrush tattoos, if you haven't even started yet, why not have a look in the description below. There's a link which will take you to my free Airbrush Essentials Equipment Toolkit, where I go through everything you need to get started. There's 3 videos. I also go through what stencils are the best stencils that you can use, which I've used continuously over 10 years, and what air source is the best, air cylinders or compressors. So 3 masterclasses for free that you can get. If you hit the link down below, it'll take you to the toolkit and you can watch those straight away. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And don't forget, airbrush like a boss.